Now that I'm moving my data to a cloud provider, do I need to do anything, or is that for my cloud provider to handle?
Yeah, so in a perfect world, once you've moved your application or your data to a cloud provider, you want them to just deal with it, right? You want it off your plate, it's not in your office anymore, you're paying somebody else to manage that, but it doesn't always work out that way. You've got to pay attention to this stuff. We've got an event going right now. There's a large cloud provider called InSync that has been offline for over a week as of right now because of a ransomware attack. So ransomware does not just affect small business. It obviously affects large business, as you see in the news. It affects government agencies, as you see in the news. Well, it also affects large IT companies, and cloud providers are not immune. In this case, InSync got hit by ransomware called Megacortex. Megacortex is run by a gang that targets large institutions primarily. So they've gotten in, they were able to infiltrate that cloud provider systems and shut them down. So the InSync team is currently working on trying to restore the thousands of servers in their hosting environment. This is going to take a while. So anybody whose data and applications are hosted there are going to have to wait until this process is complete. There's been some criticism of them. They haven't been communicating the status very well. You know, there's some lessons to be learned there. But it's a tough environment for them right now. So the best thing to do is just be patient. They're going to restore everything they can, and then you're going to have to see if your data was compromised beyond that. It's important too that when you look at your moving stuff to the cloud, is you got to figure out where it's stored. So there's a lot of people who use QuickBooks. QuickBooks is one of those universal applications for small business. QuickBooks can be hosted locally or it can be hosted in the cloud. In this case, there's a large QuickBooks cloud provider that uses InSync as their back end. So all that QuickBooks data is offline as well. So you may not know exactly where your data is stored. You may sign up with one provider and it actually may be using a backend of somebody else. In this case, you're just gonna have to wait, see if your data can get restored. Moving forward, we recommend setting up backups of that data. So you're gonna actually run off the cloud copy and then back up locally or back up to another cloud. We've set these systems up for numerous clients of ours to back up data out of their cloud instances. There's a lot of different ways to do this. So if you have questions about that, reach out to us and we can help you with that.